This is the Winning Rotation podcast hosted by Kendall and Alfred. The goal of each episode is to build the best rotation possible for whatever topic. Each rotation consists of 8 items that are created in 3 phases: a 5-round draft, trade negotiations, and a free agency auction to fill up the remaining spots. To learn more about the format of the podcast, visit our site at winningrotation.com. Yo, Winning Rotation, episode 16? I don't know. You keep getting mad at me for trying to say the episode numbers because I don't even know when these things are coming out. But today, is our second sneaker one?
Yeah, Air Max Day was our first one, so this is gonna be our second one.
We're gonna do an episode on the best Jordan 1 colorways of all time to us. So as always, it's your boy Kendall, aka Fidi Pablo.
Oh man, I didn't have one, man. It's your boy Alfred, aka I'm gonna win this list.
And then we got a special guest today, Alfred's homie. Maybe maybe really Instagram famous actually. So
how many followers do you need to be Instagram famous, man? He might be on that level. Go ahead and shout yourself out, man.
All right, this is Albert, and my Instagram hashtag is unlaced. I don't even know how much followers I have right now.
Oh, we'll just say 10K, man. Everyone
10K.
go follow Unlaced on Instagram, man. Got some pretty good content.
not a single fake follower too, probably.
Also,
I don't know,
I
5K,
guess-
5 or 5 digits legit.
you didn't want to shout out any other Instagrams real quick, buddy?
Right now? Oh yeah. You know what? I'll shout out my fiance's Instagram. Love Life Liz
He didn't even know it.
underscore after Love Life Liz.
We might have to do an episode where we just rank their pictures, like draft from their.
Nah, they do take fire sneaker pictures. So go follow them, I guess, if you want to. Also follow Winning Rotation.
if the listeners follow them but not us, that'd be kind of funny. Actually, I wouldn't be mad at it because they got combined a lot of followers. So,
But anyways, Albert as the guest, you get to choose your spot to draft. So you could go first, second, or third.
Okay, yeah, I'll go first.
All right, and then we also do a coin toss to determine.
I'm popping it up right now.
All right.
It's heads, so I'm going to go third.
All right. I'm gonna go second.
You don't got a choice. I mean,
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
do we have any constraints at all? I think the only thing is like we're not picking years of a shoe or anything, just the colorway itself, and not really the model. If it was like a low, like if you pick a colorway and it appeared on a high, a mid, or a low, it eliminates
it's
all
the
those
same.
options,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
we can't just pick.
Oh, okay.
If someone picks a high, I can't pick a low.
Right.
Yeah, we're picking this is straight up colorways, and I think that's it, right?
Yeah. If we mess up, then y'all won't hear it because we'll edit it out. So Albert, you could go ahead and kick us off.
No pressure,
right.
man. You just
Yeah.
choosing the best Jordan 1
Hey,
of all
whatever
time.
you like, man. You the biggest hype
He-
beast I know, brother.
He already knows which one I'm gonna pick. Alfred,
I think
so
we all know.
I'm gonna pick the Chicago's.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I
Can't be
mean,
mad at it.
That's good. It's
And
like
you.
there's maybe we'll see what you're about to pick right here.
Oh,
Alfred,
you know what I'm gonna pick. Nah, real quick. Did you have a favorite year of Chicago, or
I mean, the only one I have is the 2015. But I mean,
you own the but
yeah,
which are
yeah.
through
You
the
like-
roof.
I know, yeah, it's
It
crazy.
is crazy.
and I'm gonna say this because Chicago's are fire. They should not be worth like $900. Like, come on.
Yeah, they're
Well,
crazy.
we talk about it all the time. Is like the classic colorways. Don't say nothing because we're gonna pick something. But like the classic colorways, the staples should just be like available.
Yeah,
Right? Like
Yeah,
collabs,
sure.
in my opinion, should be the only things that are limited,
Yeah.
really. But you should be able to
I love
walk in and just get a
collabs.
Chicago because it's
I know.
a classic shoe.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Me and Kendall don't own Chicago's, so shout out to
Hey,
you.
but if
'cause
you got a 1985, an OG pair, size 11 to 12, for
Dead
a
stock.
decent price, not dead stock. No, there's no way I'm
if you,
getting
have a dead stock, if you have a dead stock one, it doesn't look dead stock. I'll tell you that much.
If I had a
But
1985, I would keep it.
if someone has a 1985 and needs some money during this pandemic, let me know.
You're not buying shoes no more. Let me know. I
And if
should
you
have.
steal an eBay listing from me, dog,
We're just bidding against each other. I should
You
have
guys are
been
the same
Alfred.
size, right? Or
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he squeezed into an 11 sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when you
Sometimes.
get high B shoes and you think you could fit a 12.
Man.
Wait, Albert, what size are you?
I'm like a 10 and a half, 11.
Okay.
Probably a 10 and a half, mostly, yeah.
But he
Well,
had
he
a
drove it,
size
so
12 of something
He got
else.
double 2 socks on? I know that.
Yeah.
Nah, he be just
2 socks
trading
on
with
and more
stuff.
insoles? Oh, yeah, yeah.
This dude makes more sneaker like acquisitions than anybody I know personally. His Instagram, like, he only got most of those shoes. He got different stuff that he don't want to tell no one about.
I sold a bunch, but, I'm trying to get some big ones.
Dude, you're the same way. You be hiding shoes.
I
Yeah.
never. Y'all know all the shoes that I got. No shoes this year, on purpose. Now, can I
Alright,
make my
your-
pick, brother?
Yeah, make your pick.
All right, so I wasn't even gonna pick this one, man. But you made a good point. You made a good point, man. You made a good point yesterday, man. I'm gonna pick one that I own. Actually, one that all of us own. I'm going with the Jordan 1 band
Okay.
because wait a minute. Not because you were gonna clown on me for the other one, but because you made a good point when you said the other one might not have been out long enough. Like, I might not like it in 8 to 10 years, but this one I've been liking since I was born in the 90s. We're all of us are between the ages of 20 and 30, so we've had long enough to know that we like the shoe and we're always going to like it. And Albert got the most fire one out of all of us cuz his got the X's on the back and mine don't.
Are they an 11?
10 and a half.
No way.
They're really beat, though.
That's besides the OGs. That's like the best version to me. I mean, it's like the best quality and everything. And
Yeah.
man, super fire.
And we all had breads, but shout out to you because you actually won the draw on breads, right? That was
Yeah,
like your,
after I
Oh,
snuck into
nice.
the mall and tried to cop them in
you said
store.
you try to pull the you ever seen that episode of Even Stevens? They're trying to get that shoe with a Q on the side and they're going like zigzagging through the mall.
I
Man.
don't think I remember that, but
I haven't seen
What?
that one.
anyways, yeah, I ended up hitting on sneakers that morning.
First ever draw win, right?
Yeah, the first draw I ever entered,
Okay.
actually.
That's the
So.
thing though. Hey, if you guys don't
Yeah.
have an account on sneakers, I think this holds true for all three of us. We all won our first draw. I mean, I got the wackest shoe out of all of us, but I'm not gonna say what it was because it's a Jordan 1 that I hope someone else picks. Might be on one of my lists. Albert, what was the first draw you ever entered?
I can't even remember, honestly.
But you
It
know,
might have been like, yeah. It was. I think I won an off-white draw on sneakers, but it wasn't for me.
this dude
So,
wins more draws.
that might have been,
He
yeah.
wins. This dude won what SNS and
Oh yeah, I won off-white Vapor Maxes on SNS too.
he won
Off-white.
you guys have Shoe Palace, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone has Shoe Palace.
We don't have Shoe Palace.
You guys don't have Shoe Palace? You don't know what Shoe
Oh.
Palace is?
I
We
know
have
what
this-
it is, but
We have okay, so it's the basically the sneaker staple in the mall where people go that don't know where to get shoes. This dude entered a draw for Yeezys and he won and he didn't even enter. He didn't even have the ticket. The guy just hit him up. He's like, "Hey, you won." He showed up with no ticket. He's like, here's your size 11."
I got them on
Messed
Yeezy
up.
Supply too.
Yeah, he got 2 pairs. He get nothing.
But you didn't want those.
Nah, I'm not IB. All right. Will you just make your back to back?
Yeah. So I gotta be true to myself.
Hell
Those are my
yeah.
top two on the list.
That
like,
should
of
be
my favorites.
everybody's top two, to be honest.
Because I prefer
Yeah.
red shoes. And a bread is actually my second favorite sneaker all time. So like, but I'm gonna go with a storm blue / Kentucky. Like I said, I prefer red over blue, but these really, really, really good sneaker to me. I don't even know what else to say. It's just like it's just fire to me. And like if
It's
there's
clean. I mean,
Yeah.
when they came out, was it 2016 when they came out? But I was in Vegas. I think you didn't come to Vegas with us. You might have been working, but
that might have been the
um,
year you got me super sick. I had the corona before everybody. I couldn't even get out of bed, dude, and I had to watch two dogs. Shout out to dogs.
But yeah, I was at fucking I think it was like the Miracle Mile in Vegas or whatever.
Mhm.
But there was the Jumpman store at the Foot Action,
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
and they had them sitting still. And like back then, I was in college still, so like I didn't have any bread to like just go buy them. I had to think about it, so I
Yeah.
didn't. And now they're like a few hundred,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy to me. It was crazy to me that they were sitting back then, because like most OG colorways should just sell out.
Well, especially looking at the shit that sells out now, like
Yeah, especially
every
Yeah.
Jordan 1 pretty
Crazy.
much.
yeah,
And we discuss this all the time. Like there's shoes that people shouldn't want, but
sorry, just sidebar. You guys just got Arizona State just got Josh Christopher.
did they?
Yeah,
Let's go. Shout out ASU, man. I'm an alumni.
you're not.
Forks
but-
up. I'm
Yeah,
not,
like-
but shout out Josh Christopher, man. Hope you have a good career. They got him on the wing, and Marvin Bagley's brother. They also got that's their incoming recruiting class. Shout out ASU and Cal Poly Pomona.
Actual
Actual
alma mater.
alumni. Shout out Cal Poly.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Storm Blue / Kentucky Jordan 1.
You've
then-
never owned them?
Nope.
Yeah, you love.
I mean, they
those.
only came out twice.
Yeah, but you love those.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
last year you were buying everything in sight. You should probably have one.
Yeah, it's like I will say that like when you're getting stuff for retail, it like brainwashes you. You know what I mean? Like you talk
Like you're like, I could get it for this much.
I would rather get like 10 shoes for fucking retail than like
One
that's just
shoe
how
for,
my
like-
yeah, that's just how my fucking brain works. And I think it's stupid, but yes, like for as much money as I spent on some stuff I didn't actually like, I could have probably just bought a Storm Blue. But I see it as
you
like
could trade for a Storm Blue right now, honestly.
probably, but I don't know. I'm not doing
It-
sneakers right now, so
A Storm. I'm fine with the Storm Blue. I might got a better Storm Blue on my list.
Dude, get the hell out of here, man. You're whack. All right. My back to back, I gotta go another one. This is one that a lot of people don't know about. But it's another OG colorway. It's the white and natural grays, which have never come out, actually.
Might
Since
got a
then.
better natural gray on my list.
Will you chill out, dude? This one just super fire to me. I don't know why they've never dropped it. It's just like it's literally white, gray collar, and a gray swoosh. And are you going to show a Jordan 1 on the camera?
I'm showing you my next pick because it was right next to me already. Go ahead, man.
But yeah, white, natural grays. I hope they drop again.
You would buy them
'Cause-
because I know you're not buying shoes right now, but would you buy them?
Yep.
Without question.
Yeah.
Because
If they was what if they
yeah,
were
because the only
200?
way for me to get them now is fucking get an OG.
What if they weren't done correctly? Like, what if the material sucked? Would you still buy it?
I don't know. We'll see. I also will say that a lot of like people on YouTube and stuff and like Instagram just make up shit about materials on sneakers. Like no one really knows
Yeah.
what's going on at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get them in hand, so I
But
will.
that-
I
but
will
see-
definitely be trying to buy them.
But see, here's the thing that we discussed, and this is going to be our. I feel like this pod is going to be a lot of sneaker discussion / teams. Like, you can't go to the store and get something like that anymore because it'll be out. Like, for example, you bought the Crimson Tints with the expectations that they were going to be fire.
Why
and
would
then
you
you-
say that? I might pick them.
You're
I'm
not.
just playing. I'm just playing.
No, you're not. But I'm just saying because Albert, you had them too. I think like you had the expectation that they were going to be fire when you saw the pictures.
Yep.
And you got them in hand, and you were like, man, I don't know about these.
Yeah, the material threw me off.
It looked like a fucking basketball, right? Like the leather is like
Yeah.
super pebbly.
The black
Albert, did
part,
you even
yeah.
wear them, or did you just buy
I wore
them?
them. I wore them to work. I wore them, I think, once, if I remember correctly, but I didn't wear them often.
Why did they have green laces?
I
Like I
know.
never understood that. It was so weird.
Yeah,
They could have been way more fire. The pink on that should have been more pink. And
that too.
all right, Alfred, go ahead and pick your next sneaker.
Perfect.
I can't believe you're gonna show it on camera.
Perfect.
You're an actual
Perfect.
Actual
No, we don't
cornball.
we don't show the film anyways. Let me make sure I got the right box. All right, now I'm glad I picked a bread because I knew you wasn't going with this one. I got the greatest non-collab and greatest collab of all time. The greatest Jordan 1 to me. Play that Lion King music. I'm going with the Union 1 Black Toe. And first of all, let me say this, because I know, Aaron, you're about to listen to this shit. This is 2 shoes. This isn't 3 shoes. Like, this is 2. 1, 2. We have a friend, Albert, I know you don't know, but we have this friend named, I'm not going to say his name, we're going to bleep it out anyway. But he thinks this is 3 shoes. This is 2 shoes and it's fire. And liking this doesn't mean I have to like the other one that's 3 shoes put together. I'm not gonna say it, but y'all can clown on me if you want for picking the biggest hype beast shoe of all time.
No.
You
I'm
already
okay.
know. I've
I'm
been
okay
saying
with you.
this.
I'm okay with you picking them here. I wasn't okay when you were saying that you were gonna pick them first overall, because I was like,
he told me that too.
Like, you just can't. Like,
No. I couldn't pick it over a Brett, but I'm just saying, like, y'all already know that, like, it sounds blasphemous to say that this is my favorite of all time, but like, come on, man, you see this?
it could be your favorite of all time, but like I said, I think you talked about, like, I talked you out of picking that first overall because I talked about, like, when something comes out just a couple of years ago, like, we don't know if it's gonna stand the test of time, right? Like,
No, yeah, and
like
and
a
I
bread in
discussed that.
Chicago or like certified, like they've been around for over 30 years. Like,
Okay, but here, all right. If I pick third and I pick that third overall, would I have been a clown?
if you don't like the other stuff, no. I just think there's definitely like 2. I think Chicago's and Breads are like the clear ones.
Yeah. That's why
Mhm.
I was surprised that you picked third, but I think you didn't think I was gonna pick what I was gonna pick. But
I
you-
kind of just wanted a back to back, so
okay, Union Black Toe to me is fire. It's 2 shoes that are fire mixed together into 1 shoe.
I mean, I sold Travis Scott's for him.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, I had a bunch
this-
of Jordan 1s, and the materials on the Unions are actually really
Super
good.
good.
I
Super
think-
good.
You have the most Jordan 1s out of all of us, I think.
I sold all of them.
Maybe. You got secret closets and stuff. But yeah, Union 1, Black Toe. Everybody that knows me knew that this was gonna be on my team one way. I thought you, to be 100% honest, Kendall, I thought you were gonna pick it and just try to trade for the bread. You said it's trade bait.
No.
But do all of us have a Union 1 Black Toe?
Man,
Do you have one?
I don't have one yet.
You might have one on the way though soon.
Yeah, it's in the process.
You got something crazier on the way, but we'll talk about that later. It's your pick though, man. Like, go ahead.
It's my pick.
Yep, 2 picks in a row, but just pick one and we'll discuss it, and then you can pick the other one.
All right, so I'm just gonna pick this one because it was the shoe that kind of would catch my eye more on Instagram when I was starting to take more pictures.
He's a
And
hype
you know, believe it or
beast.
not, it
know.
wasn't the Chicago's. It was actually the OG Black Toes. Like seeing people post.
Oh,
about
you did
those
tell
ones,
me that actually.
yeah.
You did tell
Remember?
me that.
Yeah. So that was actually, I mean, you know, Jordan 1s have been out forever, but like it's just really popular now. So like I didn't really have a Jordan 1 pair until like a few years ago anyways. And I think that like seeing that shoe was the one that really kind of sold me over.
Was that your
kinda
first
collecting.
Jordan 1?
I think it was like my first or second. I don't remember, but it was. It might have been my first actually.
You did actually tell me that, and it is
Yeah.
fire. And shout out our homie Rob. He
Oh,
I think he might only own one pair of shoes, but it's a black toe. When you see that black toe
beat.
underneath the stall,
Super
get
beat.
out of the bathroom. It's gonna be bad. Shout out the homie, man. I hope you're doing good in this
Yeah.
quarantine. But that's the homie. Yeah, I can't be mad at a black toe. Cause I
Yeah.
got my shoe was
Th-
already a mix of one of yours and one of his, so it's about to
I
be.
know. Man.
No, you did tell me that a black toe did get you into sneakers. Cause every time I
Yeah.
tell you that you should sell it because you don't need it because you have everything, you're like, nah, I need to keep this one. So
Yeah.
can't be mad at a black toe.
I know you
I
were
was trying
right.
to find my
You're trying to find a black toe?
yeah,
You have
but
black
I
toes?
couldn't find it. No, I have I have old loves, which back then
Okay.
only options,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was trying to find them, but they're like the soles pretty yellow. I don't wear them anymore. I think Aaron thrifted some for like $10, like last year.
Yeah,
So he
we had a
still wears
homie that
them, but
thrifted something for like $10, but
Oh
he
yeah.
he didn't he's he said he didn't have $10 on him. He only had 9, so he had to talk him down on offer up. He had to talk him into taking $9. Shout out I just say because he already knows. Shout out Steve's Burger, man. Albert is back to you. Black Toe's a good pick though.
Okay. So for my next one, I would pick so this shoe to me is I guess you would consider it a hypey shoe a little bit. But to me it's different because its colorway is more sentimental to me. So like my favorite color is red, but my second favorite color is orange. I told you that too. So you
Yeah,
already know
yeah,
what it is. So like
that's
Halloween's my
fair.
favorite holiday. Man, what do you think
Oh,
I was
you
gonna
haven't
pick?
listened. You haven't listened. Oh, that episode's not out yet, but we got a story about Halloween. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's the Shatter Backwards, the 1.0s. So that's my next pick.
Yeah. Um, I do know you love that shoe. You probably might wear that shoe more than any other shoe.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
the thing to me is, I think like so-called sneaker culture or whatever blew
Hmm.
that shoe out of because that shoe used to sit at like J.C. Penney's or whatever, but
Yeah.
because like the leather is so great, like it made me like despise that shoe, and it's like again, why is that shoe $1,000?
Yeah.
that's what's
Fucking
crazy to me
because
is like
Kais Omar said the leather is good. Like man, fuck him.
that's what's crazy to me because at the time, like I wasn't like I always loved sneakers pretty much, but then like when
Right.
I was in college, like my priorities were elsewhere. I didn't have money to just like go look at stuff, and like if I was to like look at sneakers the way I did when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, with the little bread I'd had in college, I probably would have just blew all my money on fucking
That's good, man. You
shoes.
had your
So I wasn't
priorities
looking
straight.
at stuff, and but then I heard about shattered backboards and like yeah, I didn't get the hype because to me it was like when I was growing up, like OG colorways were pretty much the only things that got hype,
Right.
and that those were the only things that were fire. So for this shoe to just be a brand new colorway, and they tried to tell the story, you know, like the
I didn't even
insole
know
has
Jordan
the
shattered a backboard. To be
in Italy or
yeah,
whatever, right? Was that
to
what
be
it was?
completely honest with you, I didn't even know that motherfucker shattered a backboard.
They might have made that up. They
Like,
might
why
have
would
just
anyone care about like some like summer league in like I don't even know it was a league. Like he might have just shattered a
Yeah.
backboard. Like
It's not a bad shoe or anything.
the
It's just crazy
colorway
to
is
me
fine,
that
but it just shouldn't be worth as much as it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
But that's like
definitely
a whole discussion about like I said, like are any sneakers actually worth as much as they are? I
I'm gonna
don't
say
know.
this though. There's 3 shattered backboards. Hey, you picked the good one. Like
did the
what was
best
that
one.
shit they came out the 3.0? Why did it
Oh, the
look like
3.0.
that?
Hey, you had me scared when you said
Yeah.
Halloween. I thought you were gonna pick the 3.0s. I was like,
Oh god.
I was like, don't do it, man.
He said he was gonna hang up. There's one show he said he's gonna hang up the call.
It was that one.
No. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh.
Damn. See, y'all not picking. Y'all making me look like a hype beast now because
Because we're not picking collabs.
yeah.
Yeah, you were the first one in the first 6 to take a non-OG colorway. You might be hypebeast. All right, make your pick, man.
Yeah. All right. So for this one, come on, man. You know, I don't really like sneakers, man. I only started liking sneakers in 2019, so that's all I know. So I'm picking another one that y'all gonna say I'm the biggest hype beast on the pod, but that's okay, cause the color is absolute fire. And the thing is, this should have just been a colorway anyways, but they had to make it into the most expensive shoe of all time.
Man,
I'm going with the rust pink.
they're fire. They're fire.
Try
And
to
yes,
tell,
they should.
like, come on.
They should just be a colorway. Like
That's what I'm saying.
They
There's
shouldn't have released at Art Basel.
the Art Basel,
and
yeah.
been the way that it was.
I didn't want to say the Art Basel thing because I was trying to might keep a secret list, but dude, the rust pinks are absolute fire. Have you seen one? Have you seen one in person? Or Albert, do you have one?
No, I don't have a legit one.
Oh yeah. That'd be a good story. What shoe did? Or don't say what shoe you had actually. He painted one.
Oh,
he painted. He doesn't have a fake one. Albert doesn't
Okay.
mess with fakes, but he painted one like just to mess
yeah.
around.
You
Like,
you painted the
yeah.
one that everyone paints over, right? Like
That
there's
I do
like one.
have.
There's
I
one
do
Jordan
have
one that
too.
everyone paints over.
Yeah.
But a rust pink, that color is absolute fire, and I wish it was just a colorway, and I wish it went for retail, and I could just get it. I
Yeah,
think
it's
that was your
unobtainable.
The thing is, I think it came out, and then they came out with that crimson tint, and then everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a similar type of pink," and then you guys got that one, and you're like, "Nah, this is."
Dude, if they had the similar type of pink on the Crimson Tints and didn't have the fucking Spalding leather on it, like if it was just regular Jordan 1 leather, even if it was like hard leather, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because that pink is fire.
yeah, but it looks more like almost like a faded orange. Like I don't know.
Like
Crimson
chalk.
Tints suck to me, even though I have them.
Get rid of. If anyone wants them, $150 shipped. We ain't got no
That might be too
Corona.
much. No, that might be too much, dude. I fucked them up on a scooter.
I'm trying to make you a little bit extra, man. You know, I'll be making deals for you.
All right.
Nah, a rust
I'm
pink
not
is
mad
fine.
at a rust pink, but
You weren't gonna pick it right here though.
you have the most expensive list, dude.
I know. Jeez.
Do I?
Because you said the banned ones, not even just a regular bread. You said you wanted the banned ones, and then you got a black toe.
Oh man, that's just
you
my
might not
favorite
have
one.
you don't have a shoe under 1,000.
Man, Albert got the banned ones for cheap.
Yeah, man, don't matter. Check StockX right now.
Oh man, you talking
You
about
might be sorting. You might be sorting high to low on StockX. That's how you picking your
Nah.
list, though.
Nah. All right, go ahead, man.
I
about
might
to pick
surprise you with this pick.
I'm
right
about
here.
to pick another $1,000 shoe, so you better
I might surprise you with this one,
go ahead.
but I'm gonna go UNC.
I had that on mine. It's not surprising.
Yeah. I was gonna pick that too.
I'm glad
You
you
know
picked.
you know what's crazy is like I said at the beginning that I prefer
hate
red
blue.
over everything.
Mhm.
I didn't say I hate blue. I just
No,
said I
no,
prefer
but
red.
you
I don't
know.
have a single hit of red on. Well, I'll try to get one in later, or I gotta make a trade. But shout out UNCs. I've never owned a UNC. I've owned something adjacent to the UNC ones.
And shout out to my sister because she has UNC ones and she gets everything for free. So
Yeah, and she was complaining about them because she's like, I'd rather have the other one.
Albert, you had UNCs too. You just had those. I know
Yeah,
you
the
sold
OG.
them.
Yeah. Those ones are actually like really good leather quality too. And they don't get talked about nearly as much as like like
I think it's
other
because
colorways.
of the collab UNCs. I think that's
Yeah,
what
it
made
kind
people
of
stop caring about regular ones.
I'll say this though, they might start coming up more, like especially like as of recent because of the Costins that came out, which is
yeah.
basically just like the
Which
low version of it.
I didn't really like them on a low. I don't know. I don't know what it was,
They were fun. You like the other one though.
which might come up right now. So
Hey,
chill out.
let's pick another blue one.
It's really kind of the only options. But I might be able to wait for that one. I'm gonna go take a collab right now.
You're a jerk.
And it is something that I am never going to get.
I hope it has red on it.
It does not.
Fuck, man. You're an asshole.
It is a off-white €1.
Fuck. That was my next one.
Which is I'm never going to get it, but
Have you seen one in person?
nope. Maybe when I've been on like when we hit the shops up on Melrose, but I don't think I've seen them. We don't really have like shops in Seattle where you would just go in and see one of those.
And no one will be wearing it because it rains 370
That
days
is
out of the
also
year.
that's also the problem. Is no one's really wearing crazy heat like that.
That was gonna be my next one, man. You a hype beast for picking that one, brother. I'll say
What
that
are you talking
because
about?
why you gotta pick a European one?
What?
You haven't
'Cause
picked
that's
a
the
red
best-
shoe yet.
That's the best one to me. We talked about this yesterday. It was the one that was like, it was different. It didn't take inspiration from like another colorway. Like, and
You should
I
have
will
just.
say,
You should have picked the one you owned.
man,
I
why you
wanted
trying to
that
tell
one.
me- Why you trying to tell me? what to
I
pick?
wanted that one, man. I ain't going front. I'm a little salty.
Shout out everyone throwing like the purple laces on. They looked fire. At first, I was like,
Yeah,
it's kind of
purple
basic,
laces
but
for
then
sure.
I saw people start to like throw the purple laces on and put some fits together. I was like, damn, these are crazy.
Did you guys try going after those when they came out? Like last year?
What did they
I think
even
around
come out
March.
Did they come out on sneakers?
They were just like a bunch of European raffles and stuff.
Oh,
They
and
came out on
websites.
sneakers, but the
Yeah.
one that spelled out the European one, was like, the Nike's like SNEAKERS.
Oh
Did it
yeah,
come
yeah.
out?
The
Did it come
European
out
one.
on like
Yeah.
N2?
I think it did. Yeah, I entered like everything because I really wanted them to. It was just
Fire.
a lot of disappointment.
You should have picked the one that you owned. That's messed up. And
How much are they right now? I'm gonna look. Never mind.
don't look.
These are new.
Don't look. You're not going to feel good.
Nope, never getting them.
But like the quality might not be that great on them. To be completely honest, the materials might look a little funny. But I've seen
Yeah,
one,
that
but
is
not
true.
like up close. What didn't the dude at the liquor have them?
Oh yeah, he does. His super beat up though. But
Shout
yeah.
out shout out to all local sneaker shops, man. Go support. If you can't, don't leave the house though. Just do online ordering right now. You're a jerk, man. I had this shit all figured out, man. I was gonna have the biggest hype beast list of all time, and you fucking took that one.
All right, make your pick. No,
Let me. Why don't you chill out, man? You ain't got no variety. You ain't got no red, and we're doing a Jordan 1 list. Are you an actual clown? I'm gonna just pick. Oh, I already. All right. I'm gonna just. All right. Look, it's like this, right?
why do
Do
you have
I-
to explain it before you pick it? Just pick it.
Because I'm trying to rationalize like if I should just pick this because it's still on the board for no reason,
I know what's still on the board for no reason.
and like I should like yeah, but it's not that like.
Be true to yourself.
You're right. That's why I'm trying to find something else, but
Just sort high to low on StockX, that like you've been doing.
no, I got that already. Nah. Because I don't have one. I don't have one like this yet. And if we're building a rotation, sneakers is easy to me because if we're building a rotation, you could literally rotate through all these. I need something different, and there's no reason this. I know why it's still on the board because we're not like a big fan of it, but it's a classic. I'm gonna take a Royal 1.
Yeah, those were. It was interesting that it took until now to get picked, but
But like, do you think a Royal 1's absolute fire? Yes or no? Just without explaining, just yes or no. Absolute fire.
no, because if I had to sell mine, I would.
I forgot you had it. You have a Royal 1 too, and you just play basketball in it. Like
Who are you talking about?
you, I don't know how you play in those. Yeah, but and I'm the only one that doesn't have a Royal 1, and I could easily get it.
I thought
Like,
you had them.
Yeah.
I don't have a Royal 1. Come on, I'm not a hype beast, man. I ain't gotta get every OG. Come on, man. Y'all some clowns. No, look, a Royal 1 deserves to get picked. It probably deserved to get picked earlier, but if I'm being completely honest with you, I would have also picked probably a Storm Blue or a UNC over a Royal 1. But a Royal 1's not, I'm not saying it's whack, but I don't think it's absolute fire. But if I'm rotating through what I have right now,
I just think blue
it's a good
blue
fit.
looks better with white. than it does with black. But that's personal preference, and like that's why I don't mess with Royals that much. Like the only reason I have them is because like I mean I do like them and they were obtainable. So
You got them for resale?
no, like 2, I think.
Nah, that's retail. Pretty much. Isn't
Yeah.
tax in Seattle like 15%?
Something like that.
Shout out Seattle.
No state income tax though. So
Shout out Subfed. Albert, you have
he gets back to back right here to finish up his 5.
Okay. All right. So this one, I don't think this one got picked yet. So I'm gonna be a hype beast too. I'm gonna pick the Storm Blue Union.
Let's
This
go.
dude Alfred, I was at his sister's house. And
The first time I ever
knew-
did it though, it was a coincidence. I forgot you were coming.
So I knew you had a Storm Blue because you bought the shoe. I said I was gonna get a black toe, and you said you were gonna get a Storm Blue, so we didn't have the same one. This fool, I was at his house, or at his sister's house. This
We're cutting
fool
this
shows
out.
up, and I look at his feet, and I was just like, oh, I see what you wearing the Unions right now, casually. And I look at his feet, and he's wearing both pairs. And he didn't even tell me he got a black toe. First off, he looked ridiculous. And second off, like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Here's the funny part though. Albert knew I had had the black toe, but he didn't know I had the stuff.
I knew he had the blue ones too.
Nah.
He,
Shout out
Easy Kicks.
Shout out Easy Kicks.
He posted up he pulled up the post and saying, "Oh, should I get these?" And then you sent me a picture that same day with the box. So of course
I
was
told
gonna
him it was
expect
a Jeter 11 low box because the quick strike box I just showed the top. I'm not mad at it. It's fire. I mean,
They
it's
grew on me a lot. I didn't like them at first, but then, man, it's the laces, dude. Someone wore them with like the golden laces, and they look
nah.
super crazy
You
to
got to
me.
do the black. The problem with the black and white laces, I'll say this, is they come untied too easy because they're wax. So like they just slip right off. But shout out to Unions. Only the biggest hype beasts make Unions on NBA 2K. I wear a Reebok, so I'm not.
Oh,
a
I
hype
did
beast.
that, and I spent 10,000 VC to get to wear them.
Oh, damn.
Shout out trivia, easy VC. That's a good one. A storm blue Union is fine. I'm not mad at it. And shout out to you because you bought those in a size 12, which you just said earlier you're like a size 10.5 to 11. And like Kendall, what's the most expensive sneaker store you could think of?
Fight Club.
Oh no! I forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
Fight
it
Club.
wasn't that.
Nah. He bought them at do you know Urban Necessities?
Oh yeah.
He bought 'em
2J.
at- yeah. He bought them at Urban Necessities.
Are they that overpriced? I don't know. off the top of my head.
They weren't that much at the time. I don't think. I think you got an okay deal at on those actually.
Yeah, I didn't get them too bad.
They're not going up
Yes.
in price, right? Like they're holding
They're-
where they're at.
Yeah.
Albert, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose this, so we'll cut it out if
Go
you
ahead.
want people to know. But he sold his pair because I had an 11.5, he had a 12, so we swapped, and then he sold those so you could get like your correct size, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But
So,
you got
I mean,
over
whatever.
$1,000 for it, so
Yeah, so it's still good. I mean, I'm just gonna use that money to get the Unions for my size.
you
Either
gonna get-
colorway, I really
just whichever.
whatever I can get. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I admittedly did wear both of them at the same time.
He wore them to work too.
That was the same day.
Yeah. That was the same exact day, huh? I
Yeah.
suppose. Guess so.
So you actually get to pick again.
Man, I'm kind of
Like-
torn because like I have a lot of red in mind, but I do want to pick a shoe that I just got.
Hey, you didn't get it yet. Oh, it didn't come
I
in yet.
know.
Come on,
So
goat, you slipping.
yeah, so maybe hopefully it'll get verified tomorrow. Then I guess I'll just pick the off-white Chicago's.
You got those coming in?
Yeah.
This dude, you remember like what it was like when you really like just wanted to buy something. We've been on quarantine for like over a month, dude. This dude was like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna buy something.
I'm just gonna buy sell a bunch of shoes. It's kind of what I've been doing. So
Yep.
we'll see if it actually comes in.
Yep.
But I do like the European ones the best. Also, that I was bidding on that one, and the Chicago's were actually like not even my like first and second pick, but it
Mhm.
got accepted. So I'm like, I'll just see them. Can't wait to see them in hand.
Yeah, I hope they're real, I guess.
I know,
And
yeah,
I hope you get
for
them
real.
soon because
Hope they're real. Yeah.
we didn't even tell this story earlier about when you bought the bands and they said they were delivered at the house
Yeah,
and they weren't there.
people are
He
crazy.
was sweating. He was super pissed off and they came like 2 days later somehow. You thought the UPS dude was wearing them around town and he just brought them back.
He probably took them and brought them back because I didn't get any
Yeah,
notification.
he
Crazy.
got the things from Go saying they were delivered and then there was nothing there. Oh man. Uh I mean, I'm not that mad at a Chicago off white. I mean, I knew you were gonna
Yeah,
get it.
it's probably the most hype beast shoe of all, but I mean,
Yeah.
it does have like
Um
a
I will say out of the 10, when I first saw the pictures, it was by far my second favorite.
What
Um
was your first?
Presto. But
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say hyper dunks.
oh,
Oh,
there you go,
what's wrong
dude.
with you?
I heard you can't even like really play in those. Like
Draymond Green did so.
oh damn. Have you guys
right.
seen those in person?
Uh I for sure have seen them before, like at Cool Kicks or Round Two or something,
Yeah,
but I never had them. Off white shoes are overrated. So you guys should stop buying
yeah.
them. I own no off white shoes except for one. Um
So you own one?
yeah. um but like I mean they're fine, but they're nothing spectacular. The color on those MCAs though are actual fire. I like those. But I don't
Yeah,
wear
they're
Air
like
Force Ones. Only you guys wear those. Um so it's to me, right? And I was actually gonna pick that one, but I'm gonna
which one? Storm
pick
Blues?
no, I was gonna pick the Chicago, so I'm gonna pick something another one that um like there's no reason why I, I'm a actual clown for not buying this next one because it was so cheap and I thought that it was just gonna stay cheap forever and now it like doubled in price. Um, I'm gonna pick to round out my team a Shadow one.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Not
came
mad at
out
him.
and they were like retail still.
Aaron and I talked about investing all our money into Shadow once.
You
'Cause I was
probably
like,
should have.
because I was like, there's no way they were hovering at like 170 in our size, like post release for a bit. And I was like, there's absolutely no way
That it's gonna
those.
stay that low.
No, there's no way that it should even be that low. Like all Jordan ones, like come out like not even like even non OG colorways.
Like
They
whack ones.
sell for like over
Yeah.
200 already. Like I
I re-
understand it.
I remember watching the round 2 show on YouTube and people would go like they won like their raffle or whatever. They bring it to round 2 and round 2 would be like, okay, 170. Like dude, like a Shadow 1 is pretty tight. Like
I know we don't like mids, but 2009 is the best one to me because like the leather was crazy on it.
My fiance has the 2018 ones though, and it's actually the leather is actually on that one too. I don't
she
even have that
actually
one.
has everything. Now that I think about it.
Maybe.
She might have everything.
Is it easier for women to get sneakers?
No, her size is
I guess it depends because she does have like she's like a men's 7.5. So it
giant
is.
foot.
Yeah, but fucking like the resellers probably go for those for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they have a plug, so man, you got them.
She has a
sad
plug. I don't have a
pressure.
plug. I don't
You
have
won
the
that-
plug.
You won that raffle without having a ticket. Yeah, Shadow ones. I mean, I don't know. Gray shoes to me, especially with black, you can wear that with anything. Like,
Yeah.
fire. And that rounds out my starting five. Kendall, if you want to round out yours.
Yeah, I was actually gonna pick a shadow. That was gonna be my next pick. So that's a good pick by you. I might gotta pick something that like I just really like right now.
Go ahead, man.
It might be a little too early, but
Nah,
because I don't think any of you guys are gonna take these.
it's time.
But I'm gonna take a. I'm trying to remember the actual colorway, but it's a 2001 Navy Jordan 1, the Japan exclusive that are dropping again soon. Apparently, this is the inspiration for those Cost and Lows that came out
With
last
the
year.
silver swoosh.
Yeah. I don't know why. The materials were just different on it. And this was like 2001. It was like Royals and Breads came out with like the new buck swoosh. And then there's another Jordan 1 that came out that year that I won't talk about. And then these Navy ones that, I don't know. It was just like the suede on them. The tumbled leather looks super fire. And this was like, I started getting the sneakers like 2007. Like in terms of like just learning about them and
Right.
liking them.
Not buying them yet.
Yeah. And there wasn't too many like Jordan 1s that came out around then. Like I said, most things were mids. But this one was always one that like people who had Heat in their collection, a lot of them had this one. So I'm glad they're coming out again. I might buy them. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, you might? Okay.
We'll see. Because I don't think they're gonna sell out because a lot of people don't seem to be talking about them.
It's a Jordan 1 high.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't seem to be talking about them. So
were people talking about those green things that came out?
the flying things that just came out?
Yeah. Were people talking about those?
Yeah, they were. This
Why?
is what I was talking about. Is like, why are we waking up at 7 a.m. for like those? Like, there's no point. I don't know. I didn't like those, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the the Japan Navies right now.
I'm glad you picked that, man, because you've been talking about that shoe forever, and the costing is fine, but man, they put that red Jumpman on the.
I hated that
on that toe
that.
box,
Like,
man. Why'd they do that?
Yeah,
like why? Like the UNC doesn't have anything on it, right?
No,
don't think so.
On the toe?
I don't think so.
Like, why did they do that?
I got no clue. But that rounds out my top 5.
Wait a minute.
Recap.
Before you recap, we did a Jordan 1 list, and you didn't pick a single thing that has red on it.
I didn't. How was I gonna pick them?
Oh, there's other ones with red on it.
Oh, I have others coming.
Okay, I'm just making sure you.
Also, I'm gonna make a trade.
All right, man. Recap your list, and we're gonna see. He ain't
all right, I got
Storm
Blue / Kentucky's number 1. Then I got the white and natural grays, UNC's. I got off-white, the European ones, and then I got the Japan Navy ones.
All right, go ahead, Albert.
I had the Chicago's, Black Toes, Shatter Backboards, off-white Chicago's. Can't remember the 5th one now.
Union Storm Blue, man.
There you go, Union Storm Blue.
How you forget?
Dude, it's just a regular shoe to him. That's why.
No, it's not. He picked it over the Chicago off-white. Let me tell the listeners this one, man. I got Jordan 1 band / bread.
Oh, you say /bread now because earlier.
Well, it doesn't matter. I would take a band, but there might be people that don't know what the hell that is, and that counts for all of them. Highs, mids, and lows. I get all of them. I took the Union 1 Black Toe, the greatest of all time, to 15-year-olds and under. And then I took the Rust Pink, the Art Basel joint, took the Royal 1, and I do get the highs and the lows. And then the Shadows as well. And I think Shadows might be a dope shoe to everyone, because shout out our coworker David, who doesn't really know anything about shoes. He was like, you know what? You guys be wearing Jordan 1s all the time. I think I want a Jordan 1. I saw these black and gray ones. Shout out to Shadow 1s. So that's going to round out, or that's just our recap for right now. We're going to take a quick break. Oh, you got something to say?
No, I'll say we'll jump into the break.
Oh, yeah.
And discuss some trades and then report back when we're back.
Talk about some trades, maybe, potentially. I'm already winning, so.
All right.
You got 2 Chicago's. Just give one of them up.
I'll give up my off-white Chicago.
No.
An off-white Chicago for.
I could have picked those. I picked the Europeans
okay.
before those.
For real.
So,
That's true.
That wouldn't make sense.
That's
Give
true.
up the black. Albert, you got 4.
You want the black
red
toe?
and white.
all right, welcome back. I tried to off the off-white Europe exclusive for a red sneaker and got no takers. So I'm gonna have to add a red sneaker to my list at some point. I'm gonna try to at least. I don't know if anyone's gonna let me. So let's just jump into free agency. I'm gonna start off by nominating. Man, I don't know actually. Shoot. So might be hard.
Nah, come on, we just took a break. You had all that time to think about it, man. You probably should have
Yeah.
just picked the off-white Chicago.
Nah, I'm gonna go nominate a Celtics one from the DMP pack. Not the shoe that looks like it that came out a couple years ago. The one I actually
The one
own
you
right
had.
now.
Or do you still have?
I've had both of them.
Oh,
But I'm going with a Celtics one from the DMP pack. Terrible quality. But we're not picking the actual shoe. We're just picking the colorway.
so you would make it with dope quality?
Yeah, that shit fucking hurt. Like that shoe hurts to wear. But it's super fire to me. It's essentially a black toe. If you don't know, it's a black toe, but instead of red, it's green.
And if you don't know what
And,
DMP PEC stands for, it's defining moments.
Yes. I'll say
Hey,
that.
I'm sure there's people that are wondering that are too scared to ask, man.
I got nothing else to say about it. I'm gonna take them for 10. By the way, unless anyone wants to outbid me for 'em.
I don't have a green one yet.
You act like you need to collect all the colors. Of...
Bro, it's a rotation, man. Come on, man.
That's true.
You're not gonna wear, well, except for Albert, he might wear a red one every day and then an orange one time. I'm not gonna bid for it, man. Fuck it, you can have it.
Yeah,
Albert,
I tell Alfred all the
don't-
time I love these, but I'm not gonna bid for them.
Man,
So
you
can
love
have
'em.
Perfect. I have the
okay.
weirdest collection of colors. I think. Like actually, like if someone built a list
15
of Jordan
different
1,
shades of blue and then a green.
yeah. And I got like a white and gray one, and I got like an all white one. Like,
Dude, I'm not
right.
mad at it though. I had Celtics on my list.
yeah, shout out to Grailed. I bought them for $70 in like 2016, and then I sold them so then I could buy the other shoe. I won't say them, but like
You
the
can
one
say
that
it.
looks like it. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone's gonna pick them, but I sold them for pine greens. The
Okay.
the green toes.
Mhm.
Those came in and like it's like fake good leather. Like it looks good, but it's not that great. And the sale was too sale. So,
You still have those, right?
Yep, they are.
If anyone
for
wants
sale.
some $150, hit us
Why are
up,
you selling shoes for me?
bro. You hey, you
All right.
You want to sell?
All
them,
right,
don't you?
go nominate your thing. No.
All right, man. Look, it's like this, right? What do I need?
Why you always? I always sounds like you gotta talk yourself into what you're about to pick.
No. Well, the thing is, it's strategy, man. Because I have 3 that I want, but I gotta see which one I want to nominate first. This is dope because we could just edit out while I think about this shit. I gotta be true to myself, man. I'm gonna pick one that I actually own. Got it for
Okay.
super cheap, and I don't own that many Jordan 1s, so for $1 because no one's in their right mind will want this one except for me and Aaron. Going
Either
with a
way.
Jordan 1 top 3 Complex Con, the gold one.
All right, Albert, what do you going to nominate? No one's gonna be there. All right, just take that one for $1. I got no
Yeah,
comment
go ahead,
on
take that
it.
one.
Trying to say that shoe's whack?
I don't like
Patent leather.
super. I'm not mad at patent leather sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about that shoe. It reminds me of like those shiny basketballs that we were talking about.
Oh
the
yeah,
plastic ones.
Oh, yeah.
it's the best Jordan 1 top 3. Y'all could pick the other one. I don't give a shit. Gotta be true to myself, man. I ain't gotta go one yet.
All right, so
I'll bust these out right now too.
do the Jordan 1 or like the SBs, are those off limits, or
Depends what box it came in.
the one that I'm
If
gonna
it
pick came in a Jordan box?
I
It's
hate.
it's the ones that came out last year, right?
Yeah. So I was gonna pick
Those
the.
qualify.
You can pick them.
Okay. All right. I'll pick the the LA to Chicago's, and I'll bid $10.
Yeah, and then
Those.
you're gonna take the top off to make it a Chicago.
You're just gonna have the biggest Chicago list of all time.
I need more red shoes, yeah.
Kendall, do you want to do that and get a red? Do you want to bid for that?
No, it's too much work because I gotta pay the money and I gotta use some elbow grease to get the shit off. Nah.
I'm gonna say this. All right, so I had one for about 4 or 5 days. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I like this shoe. First of all, and I'm gonna say this, man. I hate the Lakers more than any other team in the history of sports, probably. But shout out to my boy Kobe, R.I.P. But I'm just saying, like I just don't like the Lakers. The shoe is fine. Um, and I seen people do some crazy stuff to them. Like I actually do like
Yeah.
shoes that rub off into other stuff. I'll say that. Shout out to like those. I didn't really care for the other ones. What was it, New York to whoever, DC,
The
Paris,
Paris.
Paris.
whoever the hell it was. Those Statue of Liberties were tight, the SBs.
Lance
But
Mountains,
Oh,
which
yeah,
don't
Lance
don't
Mountains.
qualify because
they came in
to my
SB,
knowledge they're an SB. So
which you have those.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I did have LA to Chicago's for a while. I just traded for them. I didn't spend any money on them, but I kind of was. I put them on one time in my room, and I was like, nope, not for me. But I'm not mad at them. But I hate the Lakers.
how much did you get them for? How much did you put on them?
Put 10.
Albert? Okay.
I sold those black Yeezys that I won from the raffle. I traded them basically.
The ones
Same.
you got with no ticket.
Yeah, the ones I got with no ticket.
I was like, how are you doing this? Like, we were at work. No, we weren't even at work. We were visiting like one of our like clients or whatever, and he got a text and he's like, hey dude, I got the Yeezys. And I was like on my phone like trying to get them all day, like so I could sell them. It's like, man, this messed up. And you got them in the morning too.
Yeah,
Not
I
in
was
my
so
size,
happy.
though.
All right,
No.
Albert, you got the you get to make another
Yeah,
nomination.
you get to
right
go
here.
again.
Oh, another one. Okay.
And you have $90.
Let's see.
I think I know what you're gonna pick.
$20. Bro,
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
I
say
guess
it.
I'll pick a shoe that I have right now because
I knew it. This was the one I thought you were going to.
How'd you know? Because
Go ahead.
it matches with most stuff. So I'm gonna pick the Travis Scott's, the Jordan ones, and I'll put $20.
For Travis Scott, the highs.
Yeah.
I don't want
Is
it.
that what you guessed? Or no?
Yeah, that's the one I thought you were gonna pick. I don't want it.
Yeah.
You knew I didn't want that one.
Yeah, I knew.
And Travis Scott's not whack, but I don't listen to Travis Scott, so that's why I'm not going.
I figured
Shout
that
out,
it
shout
wouldn't
out
get picked.
to Kendall because you got those for retail when everyone else was fucking struggling.
Dog, I never bought anything
Dude,
on
that's
sneakers
crazy.
so fast.
Dude.
I literally it hit the Face ID and then
You
like,
got them.
it said processing and then right away it was just like credit card
Dang, that's
got
crazy.
charged and it said you got them. And I texted this fool and I was like, yo, I got him. He's like, everyone was struggling. My sister was struggling in line,
Dude.
and everyone was
Yeah.
complaining about it. So I don't know how I got through, but I sold those through
unions.
Alfred. I sold them to get the unions. I'm not gonna bid on the Travis Scotts, but they are a very good sneaker to me. And it's just different, right? Like
Mhm.
even if it wasn't Travis Scott who made them, because
Upside
I
down
don't really
swoosh
mess
is
with.
fire. I prefer the
Yeah.
lows, but that's just me.
He's just he just went crazy with them.
Yeah.
And again, the laces, man. When I seen him with the pink laces,
Yep.
super fire. You can have those for 20 though. It's a good pick.
All right.
All right, Alfred.
All right. So let me just make sure, because I said I didn't have a green one yet. So I'll go with these. The other ones might be better though. Nah, fuck it. I'll get these. I might get both. I'm gonna get the Soulfly Art Basel for 10. No. You don't want the for 1.
30.
You know which ones I'm talking about, right?
Sales?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30.
Man, that's an asshole, man. I'll. Do you already have a green one, man? All right, look. I'll do 35.
50.
I'll do 55.
60.
How much have you spent so far?
10.
How much are you at 60? I'll
Yeah.
I'll do 65, man.
All right, 70.
All right, 75, dude. Will you just leave me alone? You don't even want these.
What are you talking about?
Bro, get the black ones.
Huh? What are you talking about? 80.
85, man.
Dude, you're crazy. All right, you can take them for 85.
How much have I spent? I only spent $1 so far.
You spent $86.
Do you even like these?
Yeah. Why do you I wasn't just bidding to fuck with you.
Hey, man, you
Like-
could have been. Man, I fucking spent all my money on that shit.
You laughed when I talked about these on Call of Duty a couple days ago.
No, I didn't. I said those are fire.
No, you didn't. You laughed.
No, I didn't. I said they were fire.
Because I said they were like top 20 to me.
They are. But no, I actually thought you were talking about
The other ones?
those black joints.
The patent looking ones?
The patent leather
Yeah,
joints.
we could talk about them because they're not getting picked, but
No.
no, those are terrible. But these ones, super
I
fire.
can't believe I spent $85. That's fine.
And it's kind of like the colors that the shades of orange and green, like it's in certain lighting, it just looks like a black toe, which I thought was kind of dope.
Yeah.
But it's super fire. This was the one that like people were like rioting over, right? Like they fucked
There was
up
like
the
pushing
release or
over the
whatever.
barricades and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and they shut it down, I think. But yeah, shout out the Miami Hurricane. Shout out to you, man. I'm an alumni there also. It's all about the U.
$85.
It's all
$85
good. I
big
still
ones.
got 14. And I'm gonna pick something that y'all don't even want.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna want the ones I want right here. So
Yeah, that's why the money doesn't matter to me. This your last one? Oh no,
Nah,
you
I
got
got 2 more.
You got 2 more.
I'm gonna go crazy right here and go with these are new, but I really really like them.
You're an asshole, man. I should have saved my
It's
money for this one.
the New Beginnings. For 10, the red and white ones, like the ones that came with
The
the
ones that
airship.
came with that pack.
Yeah, basically a Chicago, but instead of the black swoosh, it's a red swoosh.
Dude, you really wanted a white shoe, man. He was reaching for this one. For
want a
how
red
much?
shoe?
10?
Yeah.
No, I don't want that.
You can have 'em.
All right. Whew, got my red shoe.
You're what?
These are fire. Like if they didn't come out in the pack and they just came out regular.
They would have. Well, you couldn't buy them in the pack because the pack flew and it goes for $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and everyone's stuck with an airship now.
Did they even come out? Like,
They didn't come out on sneakers or
anything?
anything.
Yeah.
It might have been like
The All Star,
It
a
was-
store in
yeah.
Chicago or a Foot Locker in Chicago or something. I don't want those. I'm fine with it. I know why you picked it.
because I needed a red shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I actually really like them.
I don't.
though.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
even-
you
I'm
think
not
they're
even joking.
whack, but they're. I mean,
They're super fire. They look like a St. John's dunk. Yeah, if they were obtainable, I would buy them.
for retail.
yeah.
I would pay a decent amount for them, but not like how much they're going for right now. And I don't. If I had to buy them with the airship, I would not want them.
Yeah.
Just sell the airship for. Dude, like, can you
For
buy
what?
them individually?
I don't
think
I don't think
Well,
you can.
maybe
yeah.
like the StockX break them up. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe like in a store or something. But I don't.
Well, I don't know if they came out in like I don't know if they were
Oh,
two
the
separate
same
boxes
box.
or not.
Mm.
Yeah. But it's like back in the day when they had like the countdown packs for Jordans. Like
And there was a
people
giant
would buy
box.
like the fucking, well, like someone would have like everyone was always trying to sell the bad pair. Like,
yeah,
they'd get a
yeah.
Jordan
It would
3
be like.
a Jordan 3 and a 20, and
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
on Craigslist you would
Yeah.
just see all the 20s for sale.
For real.
Shout out countdown packs, bring them back. My next one,
You didn't even know when that Countdown 15 came out.
uh, The next
Shut up,
one.
okay.
Let's see right here. This one might be controversial because we have thoughts about them.
Oh, I know which one. Shout out Pikachu.
Yes. But to me, it is a very good colorway.
Mhm.
It is overrated to me.
Mhm.
But that doesn't mean it's whack. But I'm going to go with a Fragment 1 for $10. It's overrated to me because it shouldn't go for as much as it does.
Hey man, you haven't got it yet, man. We still got to go.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and try to outbid me.
All right, I'll do 30.
Oh.
That was gonna be my next pick.
Oh, don't tell me that because
He can spend all of his money. Because he spent less money than you. You know that, right?
Who did
Oh.
Kendall? Or are you talking about me?
You spent less, I think. You've only what have you got so far?
I've spent 20 and he spent 30.
What did he get?
Yeah, I did. I got the
Travis Scott's for 20.
Travs and
Oh,
then
Travis for 20. You should have bid less for that one.
I probably should have.
You said 30 for these fragments?
Yeah.
You might could just let him have it and pick something else.
Yeah, I'll let him have it.
Ooh. So he's done then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his team's done, but he got him for 30. Do you guys agree though? Like they shouldn't go for as much. Like they're
Yeah,
not.
I have this.
official
I have the
as-
same
Definitely.
feeling. Those and shattered backboards. I understand why the frags go for
Yeah.
more though, just because. I mean,
The collab.
but
Yeah.
But I agree. The colorway is it doesn't suck. It's fine, but
Black toes. They're so
it
dope.
just goes for
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, way too much.
And I will never own one, and I'm fine with not owning it. So that's fine. Go ahead, Kendall.
Yeah, I'm trying to choose between two pairs right now.
You could have just got the frag if you really. You might not have just wanted that one that bad.
Yeah, I would say that. Fuck, this one's hard. Because I can go with either one. All right. I'm a big fan of this type of shoe. Big fan of the metallic ones. The OG ones, and I'm gonna go with a metallic orange, which I don't think has come out again. I don't think it's when all the other metallics were retroing. I don't think they came out.
I was waiting for you to pick a metallic because you were telling me you were going to pick one, but I didn't know which one you were going to pick.
I was deciding between metallic orange and another color, but
was that the one green?
No, it was purple.
No.
Oh, okay.
Purple.
But those did come out again
Recently, did they?
I think so. But orange is. I don't have a problem with orange, like as a color. Like shattered backboards again. My problem with it was just that like it's just it's just way too expensive for what it is. But metallic oranges, like the white and natural grays, like I said earlier, they come out again. I'll probably cop. But also at the same time, I don't need sneakers no more. So come on, man, it's a pandemic. I gotta save up. I gotta buy a house.
I'll say this though: are you still gonna buy sneakers for like the Loganator and the Masonite?
Oh, for my nieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because like, I love buying sneakers for kids because they don't know and they just wear them, you know. So like.
Yeah, but dude, they got like Jordan 3, the black cements. They got
black cements. She got the black and red 4s. She got the off-white Air Force 1s.
Travis Scott 6s. Travis Scott 6s for kids were better than because I had the kids one too.
She messes, but there's no pocket. It's a fake pocket. You open it and you can't put anything in it.
What size did you get?
I don't know, but I thought she was gonna be able to. The pocket's there, but you can't actually put. It's a fake one.
I never tried to actually open it.
Man, I thought she was gonna it was gonna be perfect for when she loses her teeth. She could just put them in the little
Bro,
tiny ass pocket.
Might be crazy. Oh,
but she got heat. I'm not gonna lie.
She do.
But yeah, metallic orange. I'll just spend the rest of my money. No one wanted them, but I'm gonna go for 80.
I'm the only one that could bid, but that's fine.
You have $0, dog. So
I had 14. What are you talking about? And I've been saving this one because I'm making the biggest hype beast list of all time.
I can't believe
Know
you're
what
gonna
you're
go
gonna
with this
pick?
one. You're picking a shoe that hasn't even come out yet.
It hasn't even come out yet.
I knew you were gonna pick.
And so we don't know if it's fire or whack. But based off the pictures, it's fire. Dior 1. Let's go!
You might be hypebeast.
Maybe. But
Yeah.
You don't like patent leather top threes. You just like there was a complex exclusive. Complex
no, I tried to get gold toes at the time too.
But
But-
look at this Soulfly Dior. Come on, man.
Dude, gold toes might go for more than a top 3. Like, not even exaggerating.
Nah, the top
But
threes are
Dior's
still.
right here.
Wait, what happened?
Saying Dior's, man.
Hey, man. If I was in Paris, man, coulda
We
got 'em.
were supposed to be in Paris
Yeah.
2 weeks
It-
ago, and we
and
said that like,
We
dude, if they
planned
were
on
gonna
getting
drop,
them if we could.
we weren't gonna get them. But if they were gonna drop there, it would be dope to just go and like be a part of the release, even if we were gonna get them, you know. Except
But
we'd probably get
Yeah.
trampled
Yeah,
by French people.
I'll say this though. I will say this. They're fire to me. No shoe should retail for $2,000. And if I had them and someone was like, here's $8,000, yes, I would take the money. They're not $8,000 fire. But I mean, y'all knew I was picking it.
Yeah, yeah.
When
I
the
mean,
pictures came
Yeah.
out, I damn near lost my. I was like, dude, this, like, I wanted, like, if we're just talking about a gray and white colorway, I wanted the Paris 1 lows. To me, that's the best Jordan 1 that came out this year, and I tried to get it,
Those were
but
time.
it's in Paris. Like, if we went to Paris, I would have bought one. But
yeah.
fuck
Shout
the
out Dior
coronavirus.
Jordan ones.
They're
They're fire. It's just like they haven't even come out, man. Like, let them come out.
they were supposed to come out. They had the whole plan of how they were gonna drop them. It'll go to do that raffle or whatever. in
Those
LA.
fucking those Zoom whatever the ones that people are buying because they kind of look like Dior's.
Mm-mm.
They don't look like Dior's, man. Don't
Mm-mm.
fool yourselves into thinking that. Don't make that one go for a lot of money.
Nope.
What was that? The racer blue or whatever? Is that
Yeah,
the one you're
the one
talking
that
about?
just came-
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was patent leather.
I know.
All right, let's recap our teams. I think we're all done now. Let's recap and then go into other ones we were considering. And
Okay.
then, yeah, this episode's running a little long, so we could wrap
We
this
had a
one
lot
up.
of sneaker episodes are gonna go long, I think, because we just have a lot of stories, even if we didn't have a
Yeah.
guest.
Yeah.
But I got Storm Blue / Kentucky. Then I had the white natural grays, UNC's, off-white European release, Japan Navy 01s, Celtics, New Beginnings, and metallic oranges.
Fine with it. You see, the dope thing about your list is me and you both picked like shit that you don't see ever, and mine is just a hypebeast list, and yours is like not really. Yours is like a old sneaker head type of list, but you don't see your list or my list really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I will say though, my one regret is that like I maybe should have picked second so I could get
A
a
bread
bread
for
for
sure.
Chicago. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
All right, Albert, go ahead. Or do you know your list?
I think I could. I think I could say it. I think I had the
he's about to start picking stuff
Chicago.
that didn't even come up.
I have it written down if you forget some stuff, but go ahead.
All right, I had Chicago's Black Toe, Shadow Backboard, Union Storm Blue, Off White Chicago, and the LA shot Chicago's Travis Scott's and Fragments.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty
I'm
much.
at it. All right, I didn't even put my shit in order. I got a bread / band one. I got a Union Black Toe, a Royal one, a Rust Pink, Shadow one, Complex Con Top 3, Gold Toe, Soulfly Jordan 1, the sale, and a Dior 1. coming soon, maybe. The only way, like, I'll say this: if that shoe never drops, then I'll automatically disqualify myself. Cause there's a chance I don't know how long this is gonna last. This Rona's gonna last, bruh. But if this doesn't ever come out, then I'll disqualify myself. Cause I'm just basing something off of like just like pictures.
All right, I'll go through other ones I was considering. If you guys have them on your list, then just say anything I didn't say.
Yep.
But I had metallic purples, OG black and white, which is like it's just too simple. Like I was considering them, but I ended up with a bunch of pretty like
you probably
white
had
and
the
gray
pandas
and
on
like
your list.
did not have no pandas. The twist, whatever. I don't want those. Let's see, metallic green / do the right things. Barons, which I think are a really good shoe. And they had like the baseball pinstripes on the inner lining. Those came out a little later, like in 2010s, but they're fire to me.
I'm not mad at Barons.
Turbo greens were on my list because those, if they didn't, the one thing holding them back, there's always
that thing on the side.
The thing on the side that says like spring or SP Jordan 1, whatever.
Yep.
That was gone. I don't know why it's there. And also, the purple and yellow logo on. Yes. Yeah. If they didn't have that, it'd be a perfect shoe to me. But
what laces do you like on there?
I use the regular ones. I don't. They look a little weird with everything else.
The dark ones.
Yeah. Igloos, the art bezels. Those are on my list.
They're fine.
Just not worth picking over everything else. Rust pinks are way better to me. All Stars, very underrated.
I had All Stars on mine.
Levi's. That came with the jeans and the fucking shirt, man.
See, here's the thing. I don't remember that, but everyone said like you would just get random sizes. So you'd have like a size 42 pant with a extra small shirt, and then you get the shoes. That shit was crazy.
Road to the Gold Vegases, which is like very underrated, and like I forgot they even came out, to be honest. When I was going through like the Jordan 1 colorway list, I was like, those actually look really good. Armed Forces Jordan 1s. These probably came out 07. Hair ones. You didn't like these, but I thought hair ones are fire.
Hair 7s.
I don't like the Lola bunnies, but just the regular Bugs bunnies, they're tight. Metallic Silvers 2001. I think someone like Skate the Great posted them today with the briefcase. And then UNC Off-White ones, which I have mine off of... I got mine off of eBay from a reputable person, but I don't know if they're real.
Oh yeah, for real?
Bring them. Yeah. Albert got the real ones. If you want to,
I got one on.
We can compare.
Yeah.
The problem is, I heard the issues I'm looking at is like everyone, even people who have real ones, they said like the quality control's so bad on them that it's hard to verify. Like a lot of the main checks, like the Wings logo underneath the strap, like everything, all that stuff checks out. There's just a couple of things that are a little sus to me, but I sold those fucking off-white Prestos.
Yeah, those
were
the
white off-white Prestos, the fucking nursing shoe.
Those were
I got those. Yeah. I was like, I won those in a draw or whatever, however they came out, and like I got them. I was like, I'll see if I'll keep them. I held them, put them right back in the boxes, like, and then I sold them to these dudes, West Coast Boutique, and you could like text them and just tell them what you got. Yeah. So I texted the owner, and he was like, all right, I'll give you 6 for them. And I was like, they're not a $600 shoe, so I'll sell them right now. And then I brought them in, and the employee working didn't believe me when I said the owner texted me 6 for them. So I showed him the text, and he was like, that's the number, but I need to call him. And I was like, call him. And the dude called him, and he was like, are you sure? For 6? And the guy's like, yeah.
Dude, those things are terrible.
They're terrible.
The black ones weren't even tight. The OG, the first ones were fire, but the other two suck.
Yeah, but anyways, I got them, and then eBay was doing the 15% off code that weekend. So
you ended up getting the UNC off for like what, 400 after everything, or 200?
It ended up being like 6. Oh, like you mean like in additional money that I spent? Yeah, something like that. So I'm not mad at it.
If they're real,
I don't knowingly buy fakes. That's what I will say. If you do buy fakes, you do you. Just own up to it. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
Don't try to fool anyone. It is dumb that sneakers are expensive, and if you just want to wear reps, because you can't afford to get the real one,
Don't pass them
that's
off.
fine. Just don't act like they're real. That's the only thing. But yeah, anyone else have any others that they were thinking about getting?
I'll say mine real quick. I had metallic red, gym red, the European joints, which are all just all red with white. The Jordan 1, the patent leather, the gold black.
Black gold.
Yep. I think we said Travis Scott low was different than a Travis Scott high, so I had that. And then he gonna be mad if I don't say this one. So Cyber Mondays.
I was gonna say
Shout out Seeburger because he has those. And he
They're
would
not
be
a
mad.
bad shoe though.
It's just black shoe. I mean,
They're a good starter Jordan, right? There's a lot of good Jordan.
there's a lot of good
that are
starter Jordans that are fine, but like if that's what you can get, then that's fine. Like Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Like they're not whack to me, but they're definitely not like.
Well, my whole thing with them is like, there's no reason for us to be making them resell and worth a lot, right? Like, let those be for the people who just want a Jordan 1. Like,
Yes, so they don't have to buy the mids in the mall. They could get those. Albert, did you have anything or not really?
Most of them are said, like the Metallics, All Stars. I guess I would say Nigels. I had the Nigels on there.
dude, I thought those were gonna be a lot doper because I didn't realize they were gonna be like pre-scuffed. I thought it was like a shoe you just rubbed off yourself, like
right.
like Lance Mountains.
That's what I thought too.
I thought you had to bike for them. Like they made them specifically so you had to be on a fucking BMX bike to do it.
Yeah.
I know why you have Nigels on your list, but Nigels are whack.
Are they 3M?
There is 3M on the inside swooshes. It's weird. Like the outside, don't have it.
Yeah.
I know why you said it though. Shout out to Liz.
All right. Anyone got anything else to say? Should we wrap this one?
Do you have a do not draft?
I did not have a do not draft.
Okay, real quick. Pass the torches. Suck.
Yeah.
And this is probably the reason why Kawhi Leonard left. Not for resales, dude.
Oh yeah,
those suck.
I had the black ones.
Like,
but I won those off a raffle too.
I can't even remember what was them. What was them?
A raffle?
Dude, this dude won everything. He won. Do you remember when 4D shoes? I know you don't follow Adidas, but you remember when they were going for like $1 million?
Yeah.
He fucking won the raffle, and he sold them for like over 1,000.
Why
don't they go for anything anymore? What happened?
I think
they just released a whole bunch of like a whole bunch of GRs.
And then
I sold it for like 1,600.
What was that Carolina blue color Jordan 1 with that motherfucker Jordan on the side like this? It had a picture of him on the side. I can't even think of the name of it, but that one.
Wait, like the Alphas?
Yes. Was that? Let's see.
You're talking about the one I had?
No, you didn't have a shoe with Michael Jordan on the side. Yeah, the Alpha.
Oh, okay.
That shoe. That one sucks.
That was on your do not draft?
Yeah, I don't want a picture of Michael.
Oh,
Jordan.
I thought you were saying he won a raffle for him.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying why would anyone want a shoe with Michael Jordan's picture?
I don't know, but shout out to homie Aaron. He said we should have picked those.
Why?
Because he likes weird stuff. I don't know.
I like my list, but yeah, I ain't really got nothing else.
Yeah, you wanna Albert, you wanna plug your gram again?
Oh yeah, sure. So my Instagram is unlace.d. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming on because we like I personally don't have too many friends that are really into sneakers like that.
You gonna play Aaron?
Like,
oh, okay.
Well, Aaron don't want to be on is the problem. So this was an interesting one, and I know from your Instagram feed, I don't follow you yet, but I've seen your Instagram feed, and lots of Jordan 1s on there, so brought in some Jordan 1 expertise. But yeah, thanks for coming on. We might got to do another sneaker one.
Yeah,
bring you back on again.
Like, we're not a sneaker podcast, but I like sneaker episodes just because we have some crazy stories and takes, and like
I think we argue a lot about sneakers too.
We do, but also like what you were saying the other day, like about like the stories behind like acquiring sneakers. Like every sneaker we have, there's like a story behind it, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
like
think that's super fire.
that was my argument for like why I don't buy reps is because it's too easy.
Yeah.
Right? Like part of
Yeah.
getting a shoe is like, yes, I like all the shoes. Well, most of them. I don't like Crimson Tints. Fuck those. But most of the Jordans or most of the sneakers I own is like I like how they look and I had to do something to like go get them or like I remember how I got them. So, yeah, keep buying. Everyone keep buying sneakers for the love. Follow Unlace .d. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
unlaced,
purely.
but then a dot before the
Before
D.
the D.
Uh,
And then what's your girl's Instagram too?
shout out your fiance, brother.
Love Life Liz _.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone go
Follow that one too.
Follow
And
her.
follow winning _rotation. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's it. Peace.